All right, everyone. Welcome to the return of the Knicks podcast on the BX Sports Jedi Network. I am the Don of the Watch Along BX Sports Jedi, one and only Chef Dan in the building. Knicks take on the Hawks. First and foremost, Chef Dan, what is up, brother?
What's up with you, Jedi? How you doing, Padre? What's going on with you?
9 years, $365 million. That's what makes me happy to see the Yankees bring
I
our guy here.
know that's what makes you happy. You got your guy. I know that's what makes you happy. He bet on himself and he cashed out big. Get big congratulations to Aaron Judge for staying in New York, being the one guy that can handle it, unlike some other guy I know that picked up his bag because he didn't want to get vaccinated. And he votes red and he gets his butt touched.
Look at that. They're going for a little scratch and sniff there.
Scratch and sniff.
No, but
Anyways,
all in all, guys, I have a video coming up. It's going to be simultaneously. It was recorded earlier. I have a full reaction on the Aaron Judge and the Yankee. It'll be coming on about 20 minutes from now. So if you see two live streams and you see me in the both places, one is recorded earlier. I'm just going to let you know that. So let's get right into the Knicks right now. The New York Knicks take on these Atlanta Hawks. They come into Madison Square Garden. The Knicks broke a 5-game home losing streak, trying to make it now 2 in a row here. The Atlanta Hawks come in here with a lot of turmoil themselves, although they're fourth in the Eastern Conference. But Nate McMillan, Trae Young with a shoulder injury, didn't want to play. They got their own drama, their own issues. The Knicks themselves, we know the game's about to start. They have their own problems internally, and right now tonight, we want to help you guys make a little money in your pockets. That's why Vegas has the New York Knicks on a 2-point favorite on their home court at a plus 108. And of course, the over and under is 232 points. And at a minus 129, you could buy that there. Remember, good luck, bet with your head, not over your head. This is going to be another game of two teams that really are rivals that do not like each other. We all know what happened 2 years ago in the postseason. Trae Young coming to Madison Square Garden with the showboating. Who doesn't? But who do you like tonight?
man, this is tough. I I gotta take the Knicks at home. I'm definitely gonna take the over on the points. But I'm taking the Knicks at home. I think the Knicks are gonna get right here and get closer to one game under, get closer to 500.
All right, bet with your head, not overhead. Remember that. That's the main key. Bet with your head, not overhead. Remember, holiday season is upon us. There, happy season greetings to everyone listening to us up and down in the stream for all the different platforms. We appreciate and thank you. A season greetings, no matter what you celebrate, if it's from Hanukkah, Christmas, and so forth. So we got the lineups. Let's get the lineups for the visiting Hawks here. Of course, it'll be Trae Young, Devontae Murray, Jalen Johnson, Clint Capella, and AJ Griffin gets to start there. So not the different lineup that was projected or we seen before for the Atlanta Hawks, but hey, they got something cooking. They got something going. We haven't seen them in quite some time here. It'll be interesting to see how the Knicks will match up here with them. And the Knicks starting lineup for this evening is the same starting five: Brunson, Quentin Grimes, Barrett, Randall, and Mitchell Robinson mans the middle. Interesting matchup that we want to see tonight. You personally, Chef Dan.
Uh, there's no interesting matchups. I just want to see the individual performances of two players. That's one, Emmanuel Quickly, and two, R.J. Barrett. I know. Oh man, what's this guy's name? Um,
The Hunter.
Hunter, DeAndre Hunter. He's out for the game, and he's been a nightmare matchup for R.J. Barrett. So I want to see how R.J. plays offensively. Um, and also Emmanuel Quickly. He's had a bit of an offensive rut, but he's been slowly and surely getting out of it. I want to see if he maintains that consistency. It's all with all these young guys. It's all about maintaining some form of consistency.
Right. And for me personally, a matchup that I want to see, and here's the reason why. I know we saw it earlier, and I know you could say the Knicks, he here, televised. and all the microscope, all the magnifying glass, all the naysayers or the people that want to crap on this organization, this team, all eyes are on going to be on Jalen Brunson. Now, a nationally televised game, I want to see him play a really good game, not just offensively, defensively, trying to kind of put a little bit of a monkey wrench in Trey Young's performance tonight. Not come in here and allow him to come and run amok. It'll be interesting. Also, the officials let them play a little or which way they're going to go. Where hopefully Brunson doesn't get some foul trouble. But I want to have a good Brunson night tonight. So the microscope and all the naysayers and I don't want to hear it no more. How we can't get a free agent or we signed the wrong free agents and all that nonsense. Just let it marinate, let it play out. And I think that's why I'm interested to see how Brunson will play tonight. Also, Emmanuel quickly, because if Brunson doesn't get in foul trouble, etc., he quickly has to now come in. And I think quickly, more mature, another level of experience. I think he'll do good with Trey Young and whoever comes in the point after that. Of course, not let Devontae Murray go bananas here. It's Madison Square Garden, but now that's why you said Barrett and company has to be play another tough, solid defensive game like they did with Donovan Mitchell on Sunday.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And also, another interesting factor that's going to be, showcased tonight is who will Tibbs play and how many players will Tibbs play tonight. That has been a bit of a carousel throughout the beginning of the season. And we're going to find out. It looks like right now he's slowly but surely whittling down the rotation. Who he wants is there, who he doesn't want is there. We hope certain people make the cut, but right now we're also just hoping that, come trade deadline, that certain people can get moved, so that way that can open things up for other people.
Indeed, yeah. Salute Dabar. Dabar. It's funny because on the video I gave you a huge monster shout out on the video at the ending of the minutes there. I was thinking about Dabar too. I was like, so good thing I saw him there. Merry Christmas to you there, Dabar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Johnny Davis, our number one draft pick, and John Michael out there in the Philippines. Salute to you as well in the Facebook app. Yeah, that's another one. With the rotations, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I think it's too early in the season to be shortening your rotation. Just me. I want to see everybody get involved and see what everyone's got. Unless if he's really convinced that my God, like I can't deal with these players. They're not my type of players. I don't know. And it's starting to show that way from Thibodeau by shortening it. He just don't have these players are not his. This is not his. These are not his ingredients to cook. That's the perception I'm getting by him shortening the rotation because they do got players that if you mix and match them at the right time, will be very productive on the court. And depending on what teams you play too and styles, I understand you want teams to play to your style, but sometimes it doesn't have that. Your style, players might not have it that night, and you might have to have players to adapt to the other style to stop it. So we have a lot of criticism with Tom Thibodeau with his rotation and stuff, but that we could go on and on with circles with that. And I kind of think it's too early in the season to start shortening it.
I agree with you 100%. But at the same time, we, man, I like, that's why I say this I mean this when I say this. We have to stop wondering what Tibbs is going to do because we have 3 years we have two and now going on 3 years of work now of what he can do, what he's thinking, things of that nature. So as much as we would want him to keep around certain players, and when we say keep them around, doesn't mean play them just to play them, but know that night to night, you're not going to play the same team. Different matchups require different athletes. And so you have to find ways to keep other players engaged to know, all right, tonight I'm not coming to you, but know that there's another night where I am. I don't know if he has that capability yet. We shall see. But this is something that, go ahead.
I was gonna say real quick was by him shortening his rotation so early and coming out publicly. Remember, these guys are prideful. Every man, we're all male, and the pride. There's always that male pride, and when you hear in out of favor of rotation, we're gonna bench you. That's a way of losing a locker room. If you're shortening it, some guys don't play, and then you're a head coach that says if you put the work in practice, you're gonna get the minutes, and these guys are busting their humps in practice, putting the minutes, working their butts off. Then they go in the game and maybe a little bit of exhaustion, a little fatigue, although they're professional athletes. But my point is, they make a one mistake and you're relegated to the deep bench. But meanwhile, your certain players, time and time again, make the same constant mistake and doesn't adapt with other players on there, and they don't get their minutes taken away and hampering other developed players. That's a quick way of losing your locker room, and that's one thing I'm afraid of by him wanting to short his rotation. That's why I think everyone on that roster has a purpose, but you don't have to play everybody the same night. You miss and match, bring depending on the matchups and the temperature of the game. Even if you got to bring in a guy 3-5 minutes, for a certain aspect. Jericho Sims, by the way, if your centers are having a little bit difficulty and you need a spark, it's okay. Doesn't mean that Jericho Sims has to play 21 minutes, but that's something that frustrates.
He is who he is.
Exactly. Here's what he is. As we're almost ready to start, they're about to start it here. I'm pretty sure their opening lineups are being given in there. So we are on the BS Sports JEDI one. Don't forget to hit that like. In about 10 minutes, we get the Yankee. If you want to hear my Yankee reaction on Aaron Judge, we'll have the video coming out as well. So we have a little bit of everything: basketball, baseball, but stick it. So we'll get ready to rumble here. Once they tip off the ball, I'll get the play-by-play. Get the first quarter here. Shut down with 2 seconds. So they get one game closer to 500, Chef Dan. Let's hope tonight is the start of that and get a 2-game winning streak at home.
Remember, this team was the one that started the really bad vibes for the Knicks. So if they can cleanse that right here on home court, that would be a big relief.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's see if we can hold this team under 90. They held the Cavaliers under 90 points. Let's hope they could do these here tonight. Hopefully, this is a sign of revelation that if they're going to play better defense. One thing I am going to say is going to sound contradicting. I just went on this politically about rotation and playing players. But if they hold this team, if they hold teams to under 90 or get defensively on a 9-man rotation, I kind of got to put my tongue in my rear end, to be honest with you, or eat some crow. Because they're playing defense. We're all saying, well, they're not playing defense. If they play defense on a shorter rotation, then you know what? You got to give the devil its due.
Yeah.
But the quick thing is, we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. If my aunt had balls, she'll be my uncle. But we shall see. And I don't want to check a look at it either.
Exactly.
So we're about to tip off here. Capella, Mitchell Robinson. The tip-off, Knicks win. No, Atlanta takes the tip. So they get possession. Griffin, now Murray. Trae Young now. Young, back here to Murray. So Murray, back to Young. Young, snake dribble here. Puts up, trying to hunt for a foul. He throws it and got it. So he looks at the ref. He didn't get the call. You didn't get touched unless someone had a tuna fish sandwich. No one fouled you. So here's Brunson. We got the 6-man joining us here. And Brunson now. Brunson passes to Barrett. Barrett now on the right side. Barrett spins. Stops. Back to Brunson. Brunson now. Back to Randall. Randall going to shoot a 3. And Randall fires the 3. Catch and shoot 3. 3-pointer. Julius. So Knicks take a 3-2 lead here. Opening minute here of the game. So Trae Young now. Trae Young driving. Trae Young puts the floater. Trying to hunt again. No call there. Good job by Quentin Grimes. Grimes comes up with the rebound. Right over to Randall. Now Randall now. Working against Jalen Johnson here. Bounce pass here to Barrett. Barrett now. Barrett has Trae Young. Barrett now to isolation. Nice move. Barrett goes strong to the basket. Puts it up. It's good. He should have got fouled, but they're letting him play here. So Knicks up 5-2. So DeAndre Murray. Murray now. Come off a screen. Back over to Trae Young. Young back again. Into the corner to Griffin. Now back to Young. Shot clock at 8. Now Young now dancing, prancing, trying to. Good job by Quentin Grimes with the defense. Griffin now shot that at 2. Now they have to shoot this. Young is going to shoot the 3. and he got it off and got it in time, but rebound with Julius Randle. So good defense, perimeter defense here by New York here. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. He's got a mismatch. Johnson switches on him. Now Randle has a mismatch. Murray. Randle jab steps. Randle now. Pull up. Off the glass. It's good. So Julius Randle. Nice move there. Knicks up by 5. 7-2 here. 2 minutes gone by here. Start of the game. So Trae Young. Young passes it over to Johnson. Johnson, top of the key. Johnson driving. Passes it, go to Murray. Murray fakes the 3. Back out. 5 on the shot clock to Griffin. Griffin make his move. Griffin spins. Puts it up. A wild shot, but right there's Capella. Capella again, and Capella gets it. So the offensive second opportunities there for Capella kept that alive there. He missed at point blank range, but he kept fighting, and he put that back. RJ over the curl now. Now Mitchell Robinson, high post. Over to Barrett. Barrett now. Pass to Brunson. Brunson fakes the 3. 4 on the shot clock. Brunson's going to put up the jumper. And that in front, Mitchell Robinson had a hand on it. Johnson comes up with the rebound. Here's Trae Young. Young now. Young in transition. And good job there by Quentin Grimes to swipe it away. No. So they will retain it. Hawks will. 17 on the shot clock. Good job there. Good hands there by Quentin Grimes. And catch and shoot, and he got fouled. So mid-range got mid-range jumper, but he looks like a little bit awkward and holding his shin or his ankles. Hopefully he's okay here. Nobody wants to see injuries. So he's a little bit shaken up there. Now they help him up on his feet. It must be okay because I didn't see anyone from his coaching staff come. Now the guy practically dropped his intestines on the court, and then the coaching staff stood there with their look at the clipboard. My goodness.
I don't know if this should be
this is a bad penalty. It is because he didn't let him allow him to land. I don't think it's a reckless. I think Barrett just sat there watching, but you still got to
no. But like
this might. I'm personally, Chef Dan. I'm gonna go with the flagrant because they put that for that reason. I hate it. I hope not, but he stood under that, or he knew that, and he's sitting there and being a dramatic since he's on Broadway to get that flagrant call.
But it's not intentional.
Right. Let's see. It's interesting here. Miss Janine. Good evening, Janine. I hope you're doing well.
It's a flagrant.
It's a flagrant one. Janine joins us in the chat.
Janine, salute.
So it's a penalty 1 here. It's a tough one. Is it? If it's 2 in a row, he's get disqualified, right, Chef Dan?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure on that. Make sure. So Murray will go to the free throw line. Let's see. He's okay here. Looks like he'll be fine. I know a lot of Knicks fans wanted Murray in the offseason. He hits the first free throw. But he probably would be out. He probably would be out of the rotation if he was with the Knicks. There's another free throw coming up. He goes 2 of 2. So they will retain the ball here. Knicks up by 1. Hawks can take the lead here. 3 minutes gone by here. And a cross pass here to Griffith. Griffith catches shoot mid-range. And that one's off the mark. Rebound by Julius Randle. Randle will bring the ball up. Randle now. He has a double team here. Double team with Johnson. Johnson now gets him on a switch. Johnson now playing some good defense on Randle. Randle driving. Capella comes to help. Double team. Passes it here to Grimes. Grimes catch and shoot 3. And it's good. 3-pointer. Quentin Grimes. Give Julius Randle an assist there on that pass. Here's Griffin. Griffin now. Griffin and lost the ball there. Good job there. Almost had a steal. Tied him up. Now Brunson comes up with the steal. He got fouled there. Loose ball foul on Johnson. So Jalen Johnson picks up a foul. Loose ball foul. Good job there by Brunson, Quentin Grimes. They were phenomenal there. We got a delay of game call. So the delay game is on the Hawks. Chef Dan, good job there on the defensive there, swiping there, Grimes and Brunson.
Yeah, that was really, really good. Brunson breaking it up, and Grimes is always a ball hog, and he always knows where the ball is, where his man is, so he's always in the area being able to be helpful.
As Dejounte Murray going back to the locker room. Maybe he had some cats. Didn't sit well. There's Quentin Grimes will inbound the ball here. So Atlanta's been hit with a delayed game. So the next one will be technical free throws. Grimes will inbound. Now, so Holiday will come into the game. Brandon, salute Brandon. Good to see you. Here's Brunson, top of the key. Brunson, keep his dribble. Brunson in the paint, puts it up, and that was no good. So I don't know if he got bumped, but he thought he felt it. Atlanta has numbers here. Holiday now is going to shoot the three. And he's off the mark. Rebound by Randle. Now here comes the Knicks running. Randle, good job there to stop it there by Griffin. Julius Randle now keeps the ball. Randle in a free throw circle. Spins. Puts it out to Brunson. Brunson now driving. Passes it to Barrett. Barrett catches, shoot three. And that's good. Three-pointer. Oh, Barrett. I know you put a smile to you on that catch and shoot three from Barrett, Chef Dan. And there's a pass to Capella, and that worked to perfection. Trae Young to Capella, give Young an assist there. So Knicks have a 5-point lead here. Randle over to Mitchell Robinson. Now Brunson has it. Brunson calling out a play there. Harassed there by Holiday. Brunson over to Grimes. Catch and shoot three, Grimes. And he raised up. And he got Mitchell Robinson with an offensive rebound. Here's Grimes. Passes to Mitchell Robinson. What a pass! What a pass by Quentin Grimes to the dunk to Mitchell Robinson. What a play there. Here's Trae Young now. And then he turns it over. Randle comes up with the loose ball. Randle now passes it, and he tried to feed there, and there was a foul there on Jalen Johnson. That's his second foul. Of course, Brandon is happy. He's got his first baseman, Jose Abreu. Brandon's a defending champion Astro fan, so he's happy. He's got there. I got right now on the other side. We got the Yankee podcast going on. I recorded it earlier, so I'll give you my thoughts on the baseball. As we have a timeout on the floor, Chef Dan, I kind of see the Knicks a little a pep in their step.
Yeah, defensively, but there's no but. How do I say this? Right now, they're hitting their threes, and that's what's making the difference. But I want to see what happens not when the play breaks down, but when guys start wanting to drive to the paint and how constructive things are going to look. Because right now, when they hit their shots, the Knicks look really, really good. But when they stop hitting their shots, that's when they start going into this isolation ball. I want to see them start cutting and passing more.
You want to see creativity when the shots are not falling there. And one thing I love about that creativity, one of them is Quentin Grimes. He went in, he threaded the needle on that pass, right to and kudos Mitchell Robinson not to have butterfingers, to actually catch the ball and get that dunk.
Yep.
That was a nice play. That got me a little bit, excited there. That was a really nice play there to see something different. It's not the same. It's something different. Creativity. I can see why Quentin Grimes is well touted in the Knicks organization. You see the flashes there. What Quentin Grimes is those little knick-knack injuries that he sits out for a while. Hopefully, because he's a worker, stream worker. The talent is there. We want to see good things going forward, especially this year from him.
Mm-hmm. And we really hope, because that foot injury is scary. We just hope that he's okay and that he can play out majority of the season.
Absolutely. It's nationally televised game, so they take a little bit more time to come back from the commercials, not the normal watch along when we watch along without that. ESPN and nationally televised. They got to make their money.
Yep.
So a lot of things are happening. A lot of things are happening here. Right now we're the December 15th number here for the NBA. A lot of things, a lot of movement, transaction could happen. Nothing's rumored. Just bringing that date up to everyone to list. To just let you guys know people, certain players, certain contracts can be moved and so forth. Um, there's no rumors that I know of, but I'm just bringing these special dates up.
I mean, there's always rumors, but there's none worth bringing up right now because everything is just speculation.
So they finally back here.
Oh man.
All right, so we come back here.
Having a whole conversation right now.
So here we go. Brunson gets the inbound. Brunson now heads to the left side. Now he's driving. Puts up, pull up, off the mark. He tried to get his own rebound. Griffin comes up with the rebound. Griffin now wants to push over to Trae Young. Young has RJ on him. Now Young dancing. He wants a screen from Capella. Give and go there. Passes it to Holiday for three. And Holiday misses. Loose ball. And Capella comes up with it. Sends it, resets back out to Trae Young. 11 on the shot clock. They knew shot clock. Now Young driving, passes it. And here's the three. And off the mark. Rebound by Randall. So Randall will bring the ball up here. Randall. Now he's going to shoot his own three. And he hits it. Julius Randall, three ball. Transition three. So Knicks up by 10 here. 8 points for Randall. Here's Griffin. Back again. Holiday. Holiday now. Holiday has not hit a three, but Holiday passes to Griffin. Griffin catch and shoot three. And that's good. So Atlanta answers back here. So give an assist there. Full court press here. Randall pass to Brunson. Brunson will bring the ball up here. Brunson calling out a play here. Grunting Grimes. Grimes with the ball in his hands. Grimes over to Brunson. 10 on the shot clock. Randall over by circle. Now he drives. Contact, puts it up, and he misses. Loose ball. Capella comes up with it. Here's Trae Young. Pushes it to Griffin. Griffin catch and shoot three. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Jalen Brunson. Brunson will bring the ball up. Brunson passes to Randall. Randall on the right side. Over to RJ. RJ now. RJ drives. Switches. Puts it up for Mitchell Robinson. Last touch by Capella. Knicks ball. So New York ball. Just to let you know, Knicks are going from left to right. Right to left. Excuse me. McBride in the lineup. First substitution off the bench. And Emmanuel quickly as well. So Randall, Robinson, Grimes, quickly, and McBride on the floor. Catch and shoot and Randall. So give quickly an assist immediately off the bench. So Randall's on fire right now. Having a good first quarter here. Trae Young now. Young calling. Young puts up the floater. Switches. And he got off the outstretched hands of Mitchell Robinson. So that's a tough one. Makes it an 8-point game. Here's Randall now. Randall now backing in. As he's backs in, double team. Now he passes to Grimes. Grimes spins. Grimes, beautiful move by Grimes. A reverse layup. And he goes to the free throw line. What a play by Quentin Grimes. Chef Dan, I think Quentin Grimes wants a Happy Meal. But he fell directly on his elbow, though. Ugh. He rattles the first one. He keeps touching his elbow. Get that man an elbow pad or sleeve, please.
Yeah, sleeve. Shooters need a sleeve. He's a shooter. He need a sleeve.
And he nails both free throws there. He goes 2 of 2. So it's back to a 10-point game here. 4.5 here. Trae Young now. Young passes it. Bogdanovich now. 11 on shot clock. Bogdanovich backing in. Puts it up over McBride, and that misses. Rebound by Randall. Good job there by McBride. We're not fouling. Here's Randall now. Randall with the ball. Randall now top of the key. Randall now driving. Guys, Capella almost lost the ball. Now he swings it out to McBride. 10 on the shot clock. McBride back to Randall, who wants the ball on the top of the key. 7 on the shot clock. Now Randall spins. Now he looks for Mitchell Robinson, and he got him with a slam. So Julius Randle actually passed the ball down low to the box, and he gets himself an assist there. And timeout on the floor. Nate McMillan calls a timeout. 25-13 here with 3:47 left in the first. So 12-point lead for the New York Knicks. Now, prior to that, Chef Dad, I'm going to be honest with you. Prior to him finding Mitchell Robinson, I was about to lambast him. Like, yo, you're causing the offense to be stagnant.
Because there's certain doubles that, like, when the double comes, the man that's supposed to be open, he doesn't find him. He passes to another guy that has another defender on him a lot of the time.
Exactly. And then when he passes it, he passes across court to a guy, and he almost threw that to Quentin Grimes away. Sometimes you don't pass it to the guy, the most closest one, who could actually do some damage. You do those decision making that frustrates the player that is called Julius Randle.
The enigma that is Julius Randle.
Redacted. So right now, let's hope they could build. Dante Murray, questionable to return with the ankle, so he might not return. It's questionable.
I want to see. Yeah. Also, I want to see how this bench unit is going to react, especially Obi Toppin and Isaiah Hartenstein. Those two guys have been a bit slow here and there. Obi, though, the one thing I can say about him is he has hit timely threes when the Knicks have needed them in order to, help keep a lead or at least keep them in the game. He's been a big clutch time shooter for us. Who'da thunk?
Right. Remember, you could imagine we said that a year ago this time. They're like, Obi Toppin is trash at the three ball. Can't shoot the three. He's only a dunker. You only throw the lob and he could dunk. Well, he's putting the work and showing us that he's becoming. I mean, he may not be Klay Thompson shooting the ball from three, but he is he is becoming an effective 3-point shooter. Where you have to now close out, because if you leave him open, you're going to get hit with some damage. No longer could double team and let Obi hit the three. He's not gonna let him. If he gets going, he's a force out there from that part.
And not only that, but he's now, because he has the strength, he's been willing to let it be, he's been willing to let it fly from a few feet beyond the 3-point arc. So now if that shot he gets comfortable with, then there is no stopping Obi Toppin.
All right, absolutely. As we say hello to our agent Super Argo in the building. What is up, agent?
Salute to you, Agent Super Argo.
So when they come back here, they show a beautiful of the skyline of New York City in December. I know it looks cold from here.
Nah, it's not that cold.
No, good for you guys, man. I got the AC going on. An agent says, I hate this. I can't get too excited until I see what we do in the second half. Hey, agent, I agree with you there. We know that. Alley-oop here to Capella. So Trae Young and Capella for timeout worked perfect. Knicks got caught napping there. Knicks up by 10 now. Can't let them have those easy opportunities there. So quickly now with the ball here. Quickly, Grimes. McBride, Robinson, and Randall on the floor. Randall now gets it from the free throw circle. Randall gets a double team, and Randall holds the ball. Now he has one-on-one. He's going to shoot baseline jumper with 3 on the shot clock. He misses. Rebound by Atlanta. So Trae Young will bring the ball up. Trae Young now wants to get going. Trae Young hunting the foul, and he did. So Trey Young with the little bit of hair, and he flops it back and forth. Looks like he gets fouled. So first foul on Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes wants to know where did he foul him, but that's Trey Young. He gets those. And they inbound the ball here. Trey Young, Bogdanovich. Now he's driving. Stops back to Young. Young now spins, passes to Bogdanovich. Long three ball, and that hits the front of the rim. Rebound by Randall. So Randall over to Quickly now. Knicks up by 10 here. 3 minutes left here. Quickly puts the floater up, and that's an air ball. And rebound here. Here's Trey Young. Knicks got back, but Young goes full speed ahead, and he got fouled. And they're going to say foul on the floor by Quickly. He got the foul, but before getting the block there, he got fouled there. So they will inbound. Knicks not in the penalty. So Holiday would inbound the ball here. He inbound the ball. Kangwoo. Bounce pass here to Trey Young. Quickly all over Young, but now Young eludes him, and he puts up, and good job there. Misses. Rebound. So Randall will bring the ball. Randall wants a screen from Harkenstein, but now he's there. Randall now dancing and prancing. Randall with the ball in his hands. Randall driving. Passes it to Grimes for three. Grimes missed it short. Not a good offensive set there. So Kohlberg back here to Young. Young passes Bogdanovich. Catch and shoot three, and that's dangerous. He misses. Rebound by Quickly. Quickly looking up. Quickly with the ball in his hands. Quickly now. Quickly thought about the three. He's dancing. He's going to reset. Now Quickly stops. Now to Randall. Randall thought about the three. Now he's driving. He almost lost the ball. He spins loose and shoots. And they get the serendipity bounce, and it goes in. All right. So Culver driving. He falls, and they're going to call a foul on Randall. So Randall did not like the call, and he got a little bit annoyed. As soon as that happened,
that wasn't a foul.
No. Joe Curry, how are you, Joe Curry? So Grimes and Randall will sit, well rested, well deserved for both players. So now Holiday would inbound here to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich driving, spins, shoots mid-range, and he hits it. So RJ needs a better to fight over the screens to stick with him. Here's McBride. So Knicks up by 10 here with 1:22. Here's McBride in the paint, but back to RJ Barrett. 8 on the shot clock. Barrett now wants to reset. Barrett has Trey Young on him. 3 on the shot clock. Passes it. 3-second violation, so there will be a free throws. As Joe Curry, we will rise for the next 9 years, indeed. So Emmanuel Quickly will go to the line here. Free throws here. And he hits the free throw, the technical free throw. So Knicks up by 11. With 1 minute shift, Dan, do they go over 30? Oh, never mind.
I think so.
Has the inbound Quickly. Damn ticker. Quickly gets a screen. Quickly rises for 3, and he nails it. So Quickly hits a 3-pointer, baby. 31-17. So can the Knicks hold them under 21 for the quarter? Culver, one-on-one, bounce pass here. Congo sends it to Holiday. Puts up, raises and misses Quickly with the ball. 42 seconds here. Quickly now bringing it slow pace here. Knicks could settle for 2 for 1 if they want it, but they're going to play this here. Quickly now. Quickly rises for 3. And that's front of the rim. And Harkenstein is going to be loose ball foul. So Harkenstein gets called for that loose ball foul. I thought it was a Kongu there. Okay, it was on Harkenstein. So Knicks over the penalty. Now a Kongu will go to the free throw line here for some free throws. I don't know there, that one there, Chef Dan.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that one.
And Okongwu hits the first one, makes it a 31-18 game. Mr. Harris, Murray's out of the game with an ankle injury, so I don't think you're going to get the 20 points, my friend. Not tonight. His return is questionable. Chef Dan, he missed a free throw.
Ball don't lie.
Absolutely.
I didn't agree with that call.
So here's quickly now. There's going to be a 7-second between shot clock and game clock. Knicks are going to try to milk it here and try to hold Atlanta under 21 points, 22 points actually. Bounce pass to McBride. McBride got blocked. So Okongwu got a block there. Here's Trey Young in transition. Trey Young puts up the floater, and he nails it. 20-31 here. Bounce pass to Barrett. Barrett shot, and he had, Okongwu comes up with that, and they're going to say, what they got to call here? Refs call some whistles there. What's going on? Is there a shot clock violation here, or the clock misfunction?
I think he may have traveled or stepped out of bounds. One of those.
Because he whistled and they came when they waving that like they're swimming, or the clock did not start right away. Oh, the clock did not work. That should be the end of the quarter. All right, so we have a replay. We had a clock malfunction in Madison Square Garden. So now the refs will see what play, what second, as that lady and her husband take a selfie behind the replay monitor. They want to know everyone, hey, we were at the Knicks game. We got good seats. So we got an official review here. I believe that the quarter is over. So the Knicks hold the Atlanta Hawks here to 20 points. They scored 31 points themselves. Knicks top 7 in offense in NBA scoring. The scoring hasn't been an issue, Chef Dan. It's their defense. And tonight, just like the game in Cleveland, holding another team under 20 points in the defensive-minded Knicks, for at least for the shortcoming, they're playing some defense, Chef Dan. So I know you're going to enjoy this second quarter here. The first quarter, give me a little bit sum up of what you saw there, the good, bad, and the ugly, if there is any.
The good is that the Knicks are making their shots. They're passing the ball. The rotation is working right now. The bad, there is any bad, is that I think this short rotation is going to bite us in the butt at some point. If not during this game, then during the next game, because it shouldn't have shortened this soon. The ugly, trade Randall.
Okay. Hey, I can't argue with that. I've been saying it since before, as soon as they went to the playoffs that year. It's like, all right, now we can move them, let them go, trade them, do whatever. But it is what it is. But we shall see here, second quarter now. They got to continue to be aggressive. I love their defensive intensity. Hopefully McBride doesn't pick up foul. McBride doesn't foul where he's got to be relented to the bench. Although I know we want, of course. And Quentin Grimes, I really am impressed with his first quarter play tonight.
Yeah. I want to see. I want to see that moment that, like you said, you want to see Deuce McBride play well, but also that moment when he substitutes McBride out for Jalen Brunson, and that bench lineup with Brunson, RJ, Quickly, Hartenstein, and Obi. I want to find out, what that looks like. So they're still doing some technical stuff, technical difficulties right now with the scoreboard. How do they not have a guy there that knows this?
There you go. You're speaking a lot of a lot of good languages, Chef Dan.
Hey. This guy fiddling with the plug. Oh man, Jedi. They
More
don't know
technical,
what to do.
more technical
Technical
difficulties.
difficulties. Yeah.
What is wrong with that? They look like it looks like Knicks gonna need a new arena built in the West Side Highway there. Oh my God, because Jesus Christ.
So I think they fixed it and about to start. OB inbounds the ball over to Quickly. Quickly bringing the ball up. Started the second quarter. Quickly gets a screen from Hartenstein. Quickly driving, kicks it out to top in, driving over to Barrett. Barrett called for a travel. So the Hawks bringing the ball up. They kick it out. Bogdanovich has the ball. Bogdanovich and Aaron Holiday is called for a travel. So 2
2 in a
travel
row.
calls. McBride brings the ball up. Gets it to Quickly. Back to McBride. McBride over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein. Wild shot. High off the top of the backboard and it went in. 33-20. Knicks up by 13. Bogdanovich gets it to Holiday. Holiday. They're passing it around. Misses. Justin Holiday misses it. Quickly. And now over to Barrett. Barrett. Driving. Fall away jumper. And loose ball foul on Okongwu. Quickly driving, quickly bumping, and tried to draw the foul but couldn't, and deflected. Okongwu bringing it up, gets it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich kicks it out and yep. Who's this guy?
Another one.
Another travel call. They get it to Quickly back to McBride. McBride over to Barrett. Pivot in, knocked away, and still Knicks ball, but nope, Hawks ball. And a moving screen on the Hawks. Mm. 5 turnovers combined between the two teams. Quickly has the ball. Quickly stops, kicks out to Toppin. Toppin fakes the 3. Kicks it out to McBride over to Barrett. Barrett driving, runner won't fall, but he's heading to the line. Krejci, I don't know who this guy is. Barrett hits the first free throw. Brunson will come back in for McBride. Barrett converts both free throws. 35-20. 15-point lead. And they call a foul away from the ball. Second foul call on RJ Barrett. They inbound to Krejci. Over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich pulls up mid-range. Off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Barrett gets it over to Brunson. Brunson over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein back to Brunson. Brunson driving. Gets double teamed. Over to Hartenstein. Over to Obi Toppin. Got it. Open Obi Toppin for three. And the Knicks build an 18-point lead. Griffin gets it over to Kongwu and gets an easy layup. Got the mismatch on IQ. 38-22. Toppin faked it, now takes it off the glass. Excuse me, off the back iron. Krejci the rebound. Over to Holiday. Holiday driving, pivoting, kicks out. Krejci for three. That's good. Quickly over to Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson. He has Holiday pivoting. Almost lost it. Gets it back over to Barrett. Barrett for three. And that's in and out. Holiday up ahead. Griffin off the glass. That's good. 11-point lead for the Knicks now. 38-27. And Tom Thibodeau wants a timeout. And yeah, Joe Curry, you're right. There is no DeJounte Murray as he will not return.
No, I guess that injury is really serious.
Yep. So timeout on the floor. Knicks built an 18-point lead, but now it's cut back down to 11. Trying to see what they can do to restore some order here.
When they get up, when they're missing that killer instinct, that when they get up by 18, of course, no lead is safe in the NBA. We all know that now. But damn, we've seen this too much. They get up by a lot and they just get stagnant. Like, or what could go wrong? They I don't know. Like, oh, we have 18-point lead. They hit a three. That's okay. Like, the three ball just propels teams so much, and the Knicks keep getting burned by it. Hopefully, that's why Thibodeau. That's a good time out there. Hopefully, they get back to the defensive assignments and they will continue the intensity, because we don't want to sit on a double-digit lead, get down now to single or two possession game.
I just want us to have a Denver Nugget like game. A Sunday matinee versus Denver game.
Yeah, a nice
I want
rocking
us to
chair
be
game.
Denver. Yeah. And that's not too much to ask.
Nah. Yeah, that's true. They do tend to get their foot a little bit off the gas. You're correct with that.
Like, you can, oh man, no lead is truly safe in the NBA, but come on, man, there's been all types of barbaric leads that have been built throughout a game that at a certain point a coach just says, you know what, this team just ain't got it and they're not responding to me tonight. So 7:48 here left in the second quarter in the first half. Back from commercial break.
These nationally televised games with these long pauses could get you. They
Yeah.
really like, oof.
I mean, right now they're asking the Cadillac trivia question. Trae Young became the Hawks leader in games in 10 plus 10 plus assists in 141. Who was the former Knick that he passed?
Doc Rivers. I hope I'm right.
We shall see.
Yeah, I said
As
it like I
quickly as
knew
it's
it.
gonna
I was like,
get
Doc Rivers.
gets it to Brunson over to RJ. Knicks facing his own right now. Get it to top in over to Brunson. Brunson fakes the three. Now driving, kicks it out. Top in for three, and that's an air ball. So Holiday has the ball, gets it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich keeps the dribble, stops, leans in, gets it. Good job by Okongwu screening open. Brunson has the ball. Brunson driving, kicks it out. Barrett for three. That's off the mark. Now Knicks getting slow now. What's gonna happen? Are they gonna start cutting off ball? As Bogdanovich has the ball. Bogdanovich kicks it out. Griffin kicks out over to and Holiday over to Griffin for three off the mark, but they get the offensive rebound. Holiday pick and roll, and oh my gosh, a Lou Hartenstein in the paint. Brunson has the ball, and they call an offensive foul.
Ah.
And that was Bogdanovich flopping on that just now. But the Knicks got it. So now wholesale substitutions as Tibbs wants more continuity. As the whole starting five comes back in. Trae Young has the ball. Young, floater, off the mark, and Okongwu got fouled. Two fouls on Brunson as Okongwu is heading to the line. Jalen Johnson coming back in. Okongwu makes both free throws. 38-33. Knicks lead is now cut to 5. Brunson over to Barrett, and they say another turnover, so Hawks ball.
Sloppy.
Sloppy pass by Brunson to Barrett. Young has the ball. Young over to Johnson, back to Young. Young driving, layup, got it.
Hawks on a 15-home run.
Yep. Brunson gets the screen. Brunson driving, kicks out. Randall corner three. That's off the mark. They kick it out. Bogdanovich for three. Off the mark. Randall to rebound. Randall bringing the ball up. Randall over to Brunson. Brunson for three. And that's off the mark. Young driving, layup, easily gets inside. 1 point game. Brunson. And Knicks are on a drought for 4.5 minutes. Brunson driving, kicks out, Grimes for three. That's good.
It's about time. They missed their first 9 in a row. Shoosh.
That ends the 17-0 run. Young stops, pivoting, kicks out to Johnson. Johnson over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich pulls up for three. That's off the mark. But Karam's out to Capella over to Griffin for three. That's off the mark. Barrett the rebound. Barrett bringing the ball up. Barrett gets a screen. Barrett knocked away. And they're going to be a jump ball. Jump ball. Mitchell Robinson comes up with it over to Griffin. Over to Grimes. Grimes over to Randall. Randall pivoting over to Brunson. Brunson driving. Gets inside and he gets fouled. So he's heading to the line. Brunson to the line. Converts the first free throw. Converts both free throws. 43-37. Knicks up by 6. As Young pivoting over to Griffin. Griffin, Okongwu for three. That's off the mark. Brunson the rebound. Brunson driving. Layup off the mark. Capella blocked that. Over to Young. Young driving. Layup off the glass. Randall comes up with it. Randall running up ahead. Over to Barrett. Barrett over to Brunson. Brunson and Grimes. Nice transition play by all the Knicks there. 45-37. And Hawks call a timeout.
Nice. Well,
So we're going to go into a
run.
commercial break. Yep.
They're on their own 7-0 run right now here. That was a good job by them, especially Quentin Grimes. Cutting to the back again. cutting to the basket. They didn't stay stagnant down that on that transition. Good job there. They didn't just run to the 3-point line. Hey, I want to hit a 3 ball in transition. Good job by the Knicks. Get the easy bucket. Keep it simple, stupid. That's all they have to play. Man, crazy, crazy, crazy. I know. Let me hold on. Go quick. I know Jerk Corby was talking about he wants to trade for SGH. I wish it was easier said than done. Hopefully they could get creative. Hopefully they get creative. Let's see. We never say never. But though he does like Grimes, he thinks Grimes is a keeper. Optimus Grimes, absolutely. He goes, that's our game. When hopefully they continue playing their game. Um, a weakness are always our wings, absolutely. But wing players they could get some. We have a couple wing players, but I don't know. I don't know if they're I don't know what's going on. It's not fitting right now, and maybe the wrong wing players. And so keep it stupid. Oh, Chef Dan, the pain of being this orange and blue.
Pain to be in the New York sports fan, period.
New York sports fan, period. Yeah, it's the only time I wear orange and blue.
Oh my gosh. They just showed me the unholy trifecta.
Oh no,
You want to know what the unholy trifecta is of
do
misery?
tell, do tell.
Giants, Knicks, and Rangers.
Oh, yeah, but at least, well, you've seen the Giants win the Super Bowl
look,
recently.
look, you was about to say something. You said, yeah.
At least and the Rangers. Well, you don't remember '94 that with details, but
I wasn't, bro, I wasn't even born for 94. I was born in
that's right.
95.
Oh my God, you wasn't born that. Oh, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got the
I didn't
Giants.
get to enjoy it. Yeah, I got the Giants. I got to saw two with Eli. We spanked Tom Brady and made him call us Poppy.
They got stomped out. That's what they did.
Ooh, look who's here in the building. Nestor Cortez is in the building.
Nasty Nesta, baby. Chef, you're a baby, Chef.
That's not what my bills say. As Trey Young has the ball, 2:30 here left. Griffin jabbing, pivoting over to Young. Young kicks out over to Griffin. Griffin driving, floater off the mark. Gets it back, puts it up, and that's good. 39-45.
Second opportunity's got to stop.
Mm-hmm. As Brunson give and go to Randall. Now he's driving back to Randall. Randall on the post. Top of the post. Kicks out to Brunson. Brunson driving. Euro floater. Got it. As they kick it. And no, nice break pass by Brunson. Barrett driving and gets blocking foul on Capella.
Free throws, too. Random to feel. Everybody feeling our age. We are here aging ourselves. Random phantom.
Barrett hits the first free throw. I can't stand some of y'all. Barrett converts both free throws. 49-39. So Knicks built back up a 10-point lead.
Good job on them.
Young for three. That's off the mark. Robinson the rebound. Brunson running up the court. Gets it over to Randall. Randall, step back three. And Mitchell Robinson comes up the rebound, and they knocked that out of hand by Griffin. Still Knicks ball. Culver back in as Capella sits down. Brunson inbounds to Barrett. Barrett driving, stops, floater blocked. Nice defensive play by Culver. Young driving, Young pumping, a lot of contact. Kick out to Culver for three off the mark. Barrett with the rebound. Minute here left in the first half. They get it over to Brunson. Brunson over to Randall. Randall in the post now. Randall drive in, layup misses, but nice Robinson cleanup. 51-39. Young has the ball. 34 seconds. Young pulls up, and that's good. I think that may be a two. They have to check if his foot was on the line.
The official says two.
Nine-point game currently. Brunson pivoting. Oh, nice cutting Grimes and got it. 53-42. 14 seconds left, so we're going to hold for the last shot. And Young against Grimes. I didn't like that.
But good thing they had a foul to give, but you don't want him to pick up those fouls.
And they finally adjust the score. 12-point game here. 53-41. 5.8 remaining. McBride in. Brunson sits. And Bogdanovich comes in. Culver sits. Young almost threw away. Okongwu gets it back over to Young. Young pass deflected, kick ball. We get it to Bogdanovich and off the mark, misses. That's the end of the half. Knicks, 12-point lead. (53-41) at the half. You got to tell me, Jedi, what have you seen so far in the second quarter that you like, that you want to carry on?
The second quarter was the way they responded back to being, the three. They cut it down to three. The Hawks here, the Knicks responded back. They had a 7-0 run of themselves here to close out that quarter. That I did like. I also like where seeing Jalen Brunson rewarding their players on the court that wants to invest and cut to the basket, a la Quentin Grimes. Hopefully that's something that gets going with the rest of the team. We've seen other players cut to the basket and not get fed the ball and get frustrated verbally on the court or body language wise. But if Quentin Grimes lead by example and he keeps cutting and gets the basket, I think hopefully it is contagious. There's players on this team that could do that. There's players that will, but I'm hoping that these players that get invested in cutting gets rewarded. And I don't know if and I don't want to single a player or players, but there might be a few players that might not want to invest in giving up the ball when they see a cutting player to the basket. But that's the good thing I saw. I want to see more of that. Also, I do not want to see is there was a play there when it was 49 um that allowed the Knicks to go up by double digits, where Culver missed a three ball, wide open three. He missed it, and before that, his defensive response, the Knicks defensive response ability player just stood there looking, didn't move, didn't rotate, allow Culver to rise for that three ball. That was a momentum swing. They were lucky that Culver missed it, but that player doesn't get reprimanded, doesn't get pulled, and that also breaks a rip in your team. That's a worrisome. You got players falling out of the rotation because they had one bad game, not defensive. But meanwhile, this individual does it night in, night out, and no nothing, no whispers. I understand, and that's another thing that will rip the locker room and rip the morale of the team. If you're gonna hold accountable certain players, you gotta hold them accountable all and not make an example of it. And I saw that down the overplay that it kind of bothered some. I didn't want to interrupt your call there, but I said, look, this is a play that I need you to see that could have some problems down the road. And that was the ugly part of that quarter. Besides the 15-0 run that the Hawks went in, because the NBA is a game of runs. You expect teams to go on a run, but that play there is a little worrisome to me.
You're absolutely right. Knicks got to get more stout defensively. Also, that 17-0 run, that didn't happen off of, really, really bad defense. That happened off of them playing bad offense, and that led into some of certain bad defensive possessions. So as far as like the second unit, what I'm looking forward to and what I need to see is when that second unit comes out, there needs to be some form of offensive continuity. We said coming into this season that our second unit is the best second unit in the league, and they got to start to show for it. The point differential shows throughout the stats every night, but for this game, they haven't lived up to that bar yet. So I need them to start to show for it in this second half.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Second half, but to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to happen tonight. And here's the reason. This is my opinion. Why? Is they need to do it second quarter to start it, because they're not going to play until 3 minutes left in the third quarter. They're going to sit all this halftime, and they're going to sit majority of the third quarter, and then they're going to come in with 3 minutes left in the third and play. And since it's going to be a tight game, they'll probably play the first 3 minutes of the fourth and then get yanked for the starters for the rest of the way. So I don't think the bench is going to have enough NBA court time on the floor to add to their league leading or even make a dent, due to the fact the way we know how the script is pulled out. We know how the puppeteer is gonna pull the strings here for this game it's rinse and repeat.
Yeah, absolutely right.
And the Knicks are up. It doesn't sound you sound like we're getting trampled by 20. No. We're just trying to be realistic as much as possible. No hold, no punches, no sugarcoat. Because you guys that are listening to us, you guys are not no fools. You see it yourselves, and we don't want to be pretending that we're Mr. Positive or positive, but where there's something going on here that we see night in, night out, and it's not even being negative. It's just being aware of real and aware. Yeah, of what could happen, and we've seen it time in, time out, and we're expecting a different result. But meanwhile, the same effort, the same thing happens over and over. You're gonna get the same result.
Absolutely right.
Absolutely. So we shall see how they adjust and all. But shut down. Why don't we take a quick halftime little? I know you want to drink some water. I'm there in a cough drops or my cough. And we'll be back, guys. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. We're just going to take a quick break to water, get some in our throats, and we'll be right back. So we are back. Hope you guys enjoy your halftime break here. The Knicks here have currently a 53-41 lead at the half. I'll give you some numbers before the start of the third quarter. The Knicks are shooting 18 of 42. That's 42.9% from the field, while holding the Atlanta Hawks 17 out of 45. That's 37.8% from the field. Then the Hawks are shooting 2 of 11 from three-point land. Look for that. Be careful with that number. Even though they have thrown up 18 threes, but look for them. Hopefully, they do not get hot from the three-ball. But guaranteed, they're not going to stay the game with just only 2 more or 4. They're going to hit some 3 balls. But for the Knicks, that's 11. That's for the Hawks. That's 11.1%. That's not. I don't think that's going to stay there. The Knicks themselves, 8 of 18, shooting 44.4% from 3 balls from three-point land. The Knicks are a perfect 9 of 9 from the field, from the free throw line, while the Hawks are 5 of 6 from the free throw. The Knicks have a 24-23 rebound advantage, but the Hawks have a 7-4 advantage. Of course, that's Clint Capella being a pain in the neck with the offensive rebound, second opportunity points for the Hawks. The Knicks have 12 assists to the Hawks 7. The Knicks have 2 blocks, Hawks with 6 blocks, Knicks with 3 steals, 4 turnovers for the New York Knicks while converting 6 Hawks turnovers. The Knicks have 18 points in the paint, while the Hawks have 28 points in the paint. That's the second opportunity from Clint Capella of down and below. Hopefully, they got to know how to box out and prevent that. Capella with 6 points himself, with 9 rebounds. So yes, on his way almost to a double-double in 12 minutes of action. Your Trae Young held to 12 points. He has 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and 18 minutes of action. Griffin, who's going to play some more minutes with the Dejounte Murray injury, not on there. He played 60 minutes of action, 5 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Jalen Johnson with 8 points. Actually, no points, 1 rebound, 1 assist in 8 minutes. Of course, Murray only played 4 minutes in the game. He had 2 points. Came out with the injury. Okongwu, 7 points, 7 rebounds. 7 points, 4 rebounds. And Bogdanovic with 4 points. Holiday, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. And Culver played 18 minutes with 1 rebound. So for the Knicks, I'll give you the Knicks leading scorer right before the third quarter is about to start here. Randall with 13 points, followed by Grimes, had 12 points of his own. Barrett with 9. Mitchell Robinson, 6 points with 4 rebounds. Of course, Julius Randle, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. So he is rebounding, making an effort on the rebounding boards there. They're going to need that with Capella and company. Of course, there's no John Collins, no Hunter, but you still got to rebound. And you still got the players out there that you got to box out and get a good habits. Jalen Brunson, 4 points in 60 minutes of action. He has 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Quickly, 11 minutes, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Harkenstein played 9 minutes, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. McBride, 8 minutes of action. He has an assist. Toppin, 8 minutes, 3 points, 1 rebound. So those are the numbers for the New York Knicks as we're about to start the third quarter. Don't forget, hit those likes, please. We really like it. Maria in the building. Hello, my good friend. I know you're happy, Maria. Judge is back.
She's super excited.
Oh, yes, indeed. So we're ready to start the third quarter here. Obi Toppin will not return to the game. He has a sore right knee. So Toppin is out. Hopefully some other players could get some opportunity who's on the deep bench. So here you go, Brunson. Brunson has the ball. Knicks are going from left to right here on your screen. Brunson got bumped. He puts it up. No call there. Loose ball. Brunson falls to the ground. Holiday comes up with it. He's going to feed here to Johnson. Johnson got counted and 1. Quentin Grimes picks up a second foul. So a chance here for a 3-point play to start here. He hits, completes the 3-point play here. So Knicks up 53-44. So a 9-point game here out of that 3-point play from Jalen Johnson. Here's Randall. Now Randall catch the 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson with the ball. Passes it to Brunson. Brunson now. Knicks got a new possession here. Back over to Barrett. Now he's going to shoot a 3 himself. And that's off the mark. Loose ball. Last touch by Mitchell Robinson. It is the Hawks. So this is some dangerous time here. Both missing the 3 ball here. 2 in a row here. You got to keep an eye on here. Here's the pass. Stolen by Barrett. Bounce pass here to Trae Young. touched it last. He almost moved. Knicks almost was fortunate there. So Quentin Grimes would inbound the ball here. So here's Brunson. Brunson keeping his dribble. Bounce pass to Randall. Randall now attacks. Puts up the wild one, and he's going to get called for. There's going to be a foul, so he'll get some free throws here. That was a wild shot there by Randall. Did not like that either.
Mm-hmm.
And Randall hits the first free throws. He's back to 10. He has another free throw coming up here. So a minute gone by here in the third. And he goes 2-2 from the line. Back to 11-point lead here. 11 minutes exactly as Trae Young will bring the ball up here. Young, Griffin, Capella, Holiday. Here's Young. Baseline passes to Griffin. Griffin now driving. Stops Mitchell Robinson there. Bounce pass to Young. Young got it back here. Young, 6 over to Capella. Capella with the dunk. So those two got good ESP. 55-46. Now Brunson will have the ball here. Brunson keeps his dribble. Bump there. Push it. Misses. Made a contact there. Johnson comes up with the rebound. No call here. Jalen Johnson with the ball in his hands. In transition. Passes it to Young. Young now. Young. Switch here by Randall now. Randall on Young. Young and he gets the call. So he'll go to the free throw. So he's chasing fouls now. So free throws here for Trae Young. So waiting for the free throw attempts here from Trae Young. Young hits the first free throw, makes it a 55-47 game, where exactly 10-10 in the third. So Trae Young with 13 points, 3 assists here, looking for his 14th point at the free throw line. And this one rims out, checked in.
Oh, don't lie.
There you go, 55-47. So now Jalen Brunson getting a screen. Now he's going to mid-range, and he nails it. So that looks light work all day. 57-47. Here's now Trae Young now. Trae Young passes it to Capella. Capella, so good there. Ooh, thread the needle there. Give an assist there to Trae Young. 49-57. He had the mismatch. Trae Young exploited immediately. Got the ball immediately down to Capella. Here's Brunson. Brunson lost it. Got his ball back. Needs some help. Holiday all over him like a cheap suit. Now Randall one-on-one puts it up. Count it and one. So Capella would have pushed Julius Randle. So he will go to the free throw line as the broken clock is right twice a day, and Julius Randle gets a 3-ball. Go play. So Randall will go to the line and complete the conventional 3-point play. He does. So Knicks have a 60-49 lead here. So Trae Young will bring the ball up, and he tries, and right out the all-stretch hands of Brunson. Johnson for 3, and he had a wide open 3 and nailed it. So here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson on the screen. Brunson keeps spinning, passes to Grimes, catch and shoot 3. Grimes for 3, and he nails it. So Knicks answer right back to that 3-ball, makes it a 63-52. Here's Trae Young now. Trae Young spinning. Trae Young puts it up, misses, wild shot, picked up by Randall. Randall, Knicks want to push. Randall now driving, passes it to Brunson. Brunson back to Randall. Randall back to Grimes for 3, wide open, and he nails it. 3-pointer. So give Julius Randle an assist. Quentin Grimes with back-to-back 3-balls. Timeout, Nate McMillan. So the Knicks extend this now to 66-52 with 8:36 in the third. All right, defense, transition there, move, good ball movement. I like what I'm seeing for this short time here, Chef Dan.
Yeah, Grimes getting his legs under him. He's able to shoot, but also that defense, playing great defense.
Yeah, that's where it starts with on the defensive end. On Trey Young, Trey Young hunting. Everyone knows he's trying to hunt for a foul there. Quentin Grimes backed a little bit out, and then Trey Young stays there. That momentary hesitation to argue, and the Knicks took advantage in transition.
I'm sorry, if you saw what I saw, then you'd understand why I just had that reaction.
Mm.
But yeah, you're right. It's just Trey Young out there right now that is truly the threat. Though you do know that those other guys around him can hit threes, so the Knicks gotta stay placid to them on the perimeter end. After that, these guys are not, they're long armed, yeah, but the Knicks can definitely get them in foul trouble driving to the paint. See Julius Randle, he's getting his rhythm driving to the paint and getting some foul calls on them. So if the Knicks can do that, get those guys in foul trouble, then you start to run the, you run the you run the risk of having to play other players earlier in the rotation, things of that nature. Play the rotation out of whack.
No, what I'm seeing tonight is the Quentin Grimes just bringing it. He's showing us a blueprint, possibly, of how to possibly guard uh, Trey Young, because Quentin Grimes has been really physical, but also not whacking, moving the ball and playing well on Trey Young, and not just him, Barrett as well in the perimeter. They're doing much better effort on the perimeter defense for the Knicks.
Also, Argo, you said I thought the league was getting away from those Trey Young type of foul calls. I don't know which foul calls you're talking about. Maybe like they're not going to get away from the debit ones, and the ones that he primarily gets is him using his speed as an advantage. There's not a lot of fouls where he gets that, where there's certain ones where they're kind of questionable, but most of the time where I'm watching Trey Young, man, it's just that he uses his speed so well.
That too, but you don't feel the amount of fouls like they used to, at least so far, with Trey Young, and also you don't hardly hear James Harden. Ever since they kind of changed that, Harden is like in disappearing. Don't know if
Well,
he's
yeah,
injured or not, but
James Harden's had a different, egregious type of foul calling that he's gotten. But Trey Young, like the one that he's most famous for is the one where he uses his speed to get in front of the defender, then he stops and takes the floater. Like that one is just good speed.
so here we go. Trey Young will bring the ball up here. They Oregon and Madison, and he shoots the three for the defense, and that's an air ball. Missed that one. Last punch by Johnson. So Knicks ball, Knicks basketball here. Brunson wants to push. Knicks want to kind of push here. Here's Grimes now with the ball. Randall wants isolation. Randall now calls, and he got fouled there. Johnson, that was kind of a little bit of a on a catch there on Johnson. A little ticky-tack, in my opinion. So Quentin Grimes with 18 points tonight. 6 of 8 from the field. 4 of 3 from three-point land. So the young man is doing what we want him to do, mature and get better. So he'll inbound the ball here. He gets Brunson here. Brunson now trying to fight over a screen. He keeps his dribble, spins, jumper, and a little bully ball misses. Johnson comes up with the ball. Here's Trey Young in transition. Now Trey Young driving, passes it back here to Griffin. Griffin out there, but he went around Barrett. So Barrett got there standing there stagnant, and Griffin scored. So here's Brunson. Back to Randall. Randall now trying to get a foul, and he gets the call by Johnson. That one, I don't know. Okay, so good. We'll take it. So Julius will go to the free throw line. Hey, we've seen so many years with Trey Young. We'll get those calls, and we will get frustrated. Now Atlanta, now you know how it feels. So Randall will go to the line here. So Randall with some free throws here. Knicks up 66-54 with 7:43. And he hits the first free throw. Makes it a 67-54. As Atlanta makes some substitution here, Johnson will have a seat.
He has to.
Yes, he's having his lunch taken from him.
JEDI, he has 5 fouls.
Ooh, 5. I did not know that. Whoa, and they're a man short. So he hits both free throws here, 68-54. Did not know that. So back to 14-point lead here, Griffin. So Griffin now around the curl. Keeps his dribble. Back over here. Gracie back over here to Trae Young. 8 on the shot clock. Young now. Young. Mitchell Robinson was coming there and Capella got fouled. Let me see who's going to be the foul on. He drew it. Yes, Margot. We are making our free throws. It's a plus. Absolutely. So Quentin Grimes gets that foul. So Capella will go to the free throw line. McBride looks like he's going to get in, and Capella hits the first free throw here, 55-68. Grimes will check in for Quentin.
Jed, you want to know the answer to the Cadillac trivia question?
Absolutely. I was wrong.
The answer is Doc Rivers with 138
right.
games.
And misses
You're
the free
right.
throw. Yeah.
Borderline.
Borderline, he missed the free throw. Indeed. Here's McBride over Randall. Back to Brunson now. Brunson's shaking and baking. Breaking it in, and he misses the mid-range. But Victor Robinson high there for that rebound. But touched by... But Knicks will contain. Holiday knocked it out of bounds. 12 on the shot clock. So 7:05 here. So they'll inbound the ball here. Brunson now, he got poked in the eye. He's going to call Holiday. Got called for a foul. So with free throws.
Hawks are in the penalty as well, so let's see if the Knicks can take advantage.
Plenty of time. 7 minutes here.
Left. Yep.
It's all free throws.
We've heard that story before.
So Brunson will go to the line here. He hits the first free throw. And now Agent Argo mentioned also the Knicks are hitting their free throws. He mentioned it. It's a plus. So it's a 69-55 game. You know, Brunson has another free throw coming up. So Knicks extend this to 15 points here with 7:02. So 15-point lead. Knicks got to continue to build on this as the Oregon Serenades the defense chance. Trae Young will bring the ball up here. Young now. Young puts the floater of Capella, and that works like perfection. Dante Ford, what is up, my brother? How are you? We're on cruise control right now, May the 4th, and we got a turnover. So no lead is safe. So we'll bring the ball up here. Trae Young now. Trae Young got bumped by McBride, and he tries to shoot the three, but it's going to say it's on the floor. He's trying to steal a three-point foul. Free throw foul, but no, they're not going to hear it. Holy quickly comes in, and the game continues to run smooth. We shall see. We'll highlight that comment in case that happens. Is Dante. Okay, Dante, you got it. I hope you're doing well. Killer Instinct has to come for the Knicks. Put the foot in the throat. 7, Young now. He has Mitchell Robinson. Puts it up, and he got it. So he knocked it in. So 15 points for Trae Young here. 70-59. McBride. Brunson. Knicks need to score here. They cannot come up empty in this possession. Randall passes to Brunson. Brunson now driving, and he puts the floater, misses, rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Another possession. Now Randall rises for three, and he nails it. That was a big three there. So Randall gets a three ball here. Here's Trae Young. Trae Young now passes it back, and Griffin rises for three, and he misses. Rebound, loose ball, picked up by the Hawks. They get a new shot clock. Here's Trae Young now. Young loses the ball, but keeps it in front of him. Now he's going to shoot the three ball, and that's off the mark. Deep rebound, picked up. Fight for the rebound, picked up by Randall. Good box out there, Mitchell Robinson from Capella. Here's RJ. RJ got fouled there, and there'll be some free throws. And count it! And one! They give it to him. RJ Barrett! They give him continuation there. We'll take it. Ooh. We'll take it. And Nate McMillan, someone got fouled on there. Oh. So Trae Young got the technical foul, not McMillan, as Julius Randle hits that technical free throw. He's got the numbers. He's got the numbers. If the what do you guys think there, chat? He could read. I highlight the chat there. I know Facebook and the YouTube cannot see each other, but he put a good question there. So RJ will go to the line for two, and he actually to complete the 3-point play, but he missed the free throw there. So here's Trae Young. Young shaking and baking, puts the floater up, and he nails it like cash. Trae Young, 76-61. Quickly in the game. Emmanuel quickly now to Barrett. Barrett bounce past Emmanuel quickly, fakes the three. Now Emmanuel quickly with the ball in his hands, 9 on the shot clock. Quickly now, quickly throws about it back to Barrett. Here's McBride, rises for three, and McBride misses. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound, passes it back here to Quickly. Quickly thought about the three, now Quickly driving, puts up the floater. It's good. Emmanuel Quickly says, "Give me a call, I'll nail it." 79-61. As the Garden starts to get the defense chant. Trae Young now, Young driving. Passes it. Griffin again, wide open three, and that's off the mark. Again, rebound. Now it's Bogdanovich for three. Misses. Capella had it in his hands, and they're going to say last touch by the Knicks, by RJ Barrett. So Okongwu is in the game. So Atlanta down by 17. So Harkenstein will come in. His first action of the second half. Robinson will have a good seat there. So Atlanta will inbound the ball here, and Griffin gets it, and he misses. Rebound, Capella. Now Okongwu misses. Rebound by Randall. So they're playing Okongwu and Capella on the floor. So here's Quickly. Now he's going to drive. He's going to bounce right to Randall. And he misses, but rebound by McBride. McBride bounced past to Harkenstein, but diving. And Griffin, last touch by New York. Good job by Griffin, diving there and going for the loose ball there. So 3:49 here. Knicks up 79-61. Atlanta's ball. So Trae Young will bring the ball up here. Actually, Bogdanovich. Passes it over here to Young, gets the ball back. Young calling a play. Now he's getting his movement. Passes to Griffin again. Griffin. And he puts up the floater. And that one, they're going to call a foul. A little late whistle, but it was some Quickly with a foul. So Griffin will go to the line for two. So the second foul on Emmanuel Quickly. So AJ Griffin's been having 75 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 12. He has some good looks, but hasn't been hitting in him. He hits the first free throw here. So those that are joining us, no Obi Toppin. He is out. He has a sore knee. Will not play the remainder of the game. And DeJounte
Murray is
yes,
also out with a sore ankle.
So McBride will bring the ball up here. 78-63. McBride with the ball in his hands. Now he driving, passes to Barrett. Barrett driving, spins, puts up the shutter. Nope. Rebound by Capella. Here's Young. Young passes it back. Harkenstein had hands on it. Passes it to Randall. Randall with Knicks with numbers. Back to Barrett. Transition 3. And it's good. So 3-point there. Give Randall an assist. 81-63 in the court. So Knicks with 12 made threes tonight. Here's Trae Young. Young now. Young driving. Throws it up. No one there. Rebound by Quickly. Quickly getting on the run. The Barrett. Randall. Randall puts it in. It's good. So the Knicks getting on transition and running. Their defense getting into some good easy buckets. 83-63. Timeout on the floor. Knicks with a 20-point lead with 2:28 in the third. All right, so no third quarter meltdown so far right here, Chef Dan.
Yeah, so far the Knicks are running and gunning. They're playing good defense. It looks like they're about to hold the Hawks sub 100, but they have to be able to, finish the game out. 2:38 here left. Got to finish the game out, because if there's any team that feels like they can eliminate a 20-point deficit within a quarter, it's the Atlanta Hawks.
They got the 3-ball hitters to do it.
Yep.
And Joel Curry, Randall, and Grimes are showing the Knicks are the real ones. Okay. I'm gonna get a new meme, a new funny one. I'm gonna get a new funny clip when I can't wait. It just came to my head. I'm not gonna give the reveal until I get it and put it up.
Yeah.
Nice. Kick your feet up, agent. This game is a wrap. Nah, I don't think so, May. No. I hope so. We hope so, May. From your lips to
we would hope so. We hope so, but there's still a quarter of basketball left.
Right. That's why we say that. Not we say it. Not that that's true. But the unofficial drink of the Knicks is Johnny Walker, because you're a Knicks fan.
Yeah, but not only that, the biggest motto that the mantra that you've always held. It's always one possession, one quarter, one game at a time.
Absolutely. Not get ahead of yourself. You still got 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes to finish this quarter. You go out and win the quarter. Absolutely. This is a 48-minute game for a reason. Indeed.
If that was the case, then, if a team got a big lead, they just end it right there. But the game is 48 minutes for a reason.
Indeed. All right, so we'll see. We're still in the commercial. Well, I'm on the commercial to wrap up this third. 2:39 left in the third. Nate McMillan called the timeout here. Doesn't want the game too much off of there. Let me ask you this. No Toppin. It's still that. This is the time where he'll probably come in maybe another minute or so. What will Tib do? Would he play Jericho? I mean, you can't go and Randall the whole. And then he's going to run out of gas. There's no need. There's depth in the team.
You remember when I was talking earlier about not wanting to close the lineup all the way, and how you don't want to lose certain guys, you want to keep them in the lineup? With someone who, gives you the same skill set that Obi Toppin does, but I think even better defense, is Cam Reddish. So you would play Cam Reddish at that power forward position coming off the bench, especially against this team.
We shall see. So Trae Young will bring the ball up here. McBride in on him. 13 on the shot clock. Bogdanovic rises for 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound here, and stepped out of bounds. Knick ball. So Culver was out of bounds. Knicks will have it. Bogdanovic took a shot in the ear. Quickly got away with, could have got a loose ball foul, but they already called the out of bounds play. That play was dead. So Quickly will bring the ball up here. Emmanuel Quickly with the ball in his hands. Quickly now pushes off on Young. Passes to Randall. Randall, that's it. Julius Randall from downtown. So Knicks shooting the 3 ball tonight, efficient, 86. So that's the 20th 3-point shot from the Knicks they made. Young now. Young shaking and baking. Puts up the floater, and he nails it. So that crossover gave him that separation from McBride. 65-86 with 1:48. Quickly now. Quickly now. Passes it right to McBride. Thought about the 3 over to Randall. Randall catches the 3, and Randall gets it. So he gets the toilet bowl treatment, and he knocks it down. 89-65. So here's Young. Young hesitated. Quickly had a ball hand on it. Here's Holiday. Back to Young. 8 on the shot clock. Young has Harkenstein. Now he's shaking and baking. Passes it. Good job there. But now Bogdanovic comes up with the loose ball. Rebound picked up by RJ. RJ right to Harkenstein. Knicks are playing with some hustle. Here's Quickly. Quickly back to Randall. Randall's going to take a long, ugly 3. And Harkenstein and Hawks come up with that ball. That was ugly. They got me tongue twisted there. Here's Young. Bogdanovic now. And long 2. Little deep rebound. Barrett now. 40 seconds here before the quarter ends. Here's Barrett. Knicks will go 2 for 1, but they elected not to. Back to Harkenstein. He's going to set up for 3. And he hits front of the rim. Rebound right to Julius Randle. Randle was going to hold here. So they're going to hold it here. 9 on the shot clock. 22 seconds. Atlanta will have another possession, barring an offensive rebound. Here's Quickly. And passes to nobody. So 7 turnovers for New York. And Thibodeau's mad. And they're going to call timeout. I mean, why? This is how you lose players, in my opinion. I know. I'm gonna. I mean,
I'm gonna have to disagree with you here. I understand why he's getting mad. This is the very same team. Remember, I could care less if we built this lead. This is the very same team that came back on us 23 down, and we just finished saying there's a quarter left. He doesn't want any slippage. You got your foot on their neck, you keep it there. You squeeze harder and harder. You take the life out of them. That's what the message is going into this timeout. So I'm in total disagreement there. I understand why he's upset, and he should be. This team is always going to be like that. So even that random possession with that 3, I know he's smiling, this, that, whatever. That's a bad shot. We're not taking those. We're going to continue to light it up. If at some point, we really get some continuity going, like we have a stayed moment of continuity, and you want to take one more outside of range, go ahead. We're all for that. But after you've built another 10 points on this lead.
You're absolutely correct. But the reason why I said it was you lose the locker room, he's not going to go to that mistake. Emmanuel Quickly was supposed to be Randall at that spot. He's doing whatever the hell he wants, not part of the team-oriented game plan. Thibodeau ain't going to hold him accountable. That's what I mean. And he gets demonstrative upset there. That's how you lose your locker room. As they inbound the ball here, Trae Young. 12 seconds here. Young keeps the ball, fakes it. Now he passes it here, Okongwu, and he got fouled. Count it? No, before the shot. No basket. So Okongwu will go to the line for some free throws. Now this is the game where now Obi Toppin will be in the game, and you could tell Randall needs a breather. He's playing wild. He's fouled there. he needs to have a seat and relax, get a breather. And he hits the first free throw here. He's going to actually play him the whole freaking game. Another free throw here for Kongu. Has 8 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 4 rebounds. And he hits the pair of free throws here. So 3.5 seconds here. And now Brando back to Barrett. Barrett, 1 second. Barrett's going to rise for 3, and it's good if it counts. No basket. So at the end of the third quarter here, Knicks have an 89-67, a 22-point lead for New York, but no lead is safe here going into the fourth quarter. Hopefully the Knicks could build on it. 32 points for Julius Randle here, 14 rebounds, and 5 of double. He won't get it. In my opinion, I don't think he have enough assists for it. But it's fun to watch that going on there. Let's see if how the Knicks continue to play here. I know he has a great game, but you got to think about giving him a blow of some rest.
Yeah. And not only that, but if you continue to build the lead, this is the point where you start to bring in certain other guys to, see what you can do. But they got to build on top of this lead first.
Yes.
Build it to a 30-point lead, and then from there, you want to play around with certain lineups. You can do that.
Absolutely. That's what they need to. They need to. If they could start the first 3 minutes here, going 13-5 run, or something like that, where they build, like you said, back to 30, or 27, and then near the halfway point, then you could just start calling the dogs in and bring in the reserves or whoever's out of rotation to get some minutes, to get some touches, to get on the court, and maybe they'll give us some eye-opening surprise or whatever needs to be done to finish out this game.
Absolutely right.
So
I wonder now with Obi topping out, how this bench unit is going to look. We shall see, though.
I'm concerned as much as you. I'm curious. I'm not concerned. Curious, just as greatly as you, to see how it looks, Chef Dan.
Yep. We shall see. Joe Curry, that wouldn't be wise. If he's out because of an injury, he's out because of an injury.
I'll be right back.
Yep, as we are about to start the fourth quarter. Knicks scored 36 points in the third quarter. Defense gave up 26 points. Knicks 45% from the field goal. 14 of 31% from the three-point line, 20 assists, 5 steals. So they're showing how Trae Young stitched on the back of his sneakers, King of Broadway. 9 of 20 from the field, 19 points, 0 of 4 from the three-point line. Knicks still got to close it out, though. So, McBride, Quickly, Barrett, Grimes, and Hartenstein as they make the two-pointer. Bogdanovich does. Barrett gets it to Quickly bringing the ball up. 89-69. Barrett has the ball. Barrett driving, pivot in, kicks out to Quickly. Back to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett bumping, fall away jumper. Won't go. Deflected, picked up by Kongu. Holiday running. Holiday stops, kicks out. Holiday misses a three. Hartenstein the rebound. Quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly driving. Euro kicks out to McBride. Back to Quickly. Foul on Hartenstein away from the ball. And McBride almost stole the ball. They inbound to Bogdanovich. Okongwu has the ball. And foul on Quickly. Knicks can't slow down the clock. So Holiday driving, fumbles the ball, has the ball on the floor, and they're gonna do a jump ball or a foul on Hartenstein while he's on the floor.
That's a bad call.
Holiday over to Okongwu. Okongwu takes the mid-range off the mark. Hartenstein the rebound over to Barrett. Barrett running up the court. Good transition defense. Barrett kicks it. Hartenstein blows the jumper. And Bogdanovich. Oh, but that was an air ball. Karen off the ref. Grimes has it. Grimes fakes it. Kicks it to McBride. McBride back to Grimes. Grimes driving. Oh, tough layup. That was a lot of contact. McBride's got to look at the paint. And knocked out of bounds. Good defense by McBride. So Quickly bringing the ball up. 91-69. Quickly. Keep the dribble alive. Kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes. Thought about it. Back to Barrett. Barrett spinning. Barrett. Bump. No good, but he is heading to the line. As Culver got the foul.
And did he fall out?
No,
that's Johnson.
Remember, it was Johnson that got the 5.
It's Johnson. It's Johnson.
Barrett converts the first free throw. .9:30 here in the fourth. This is the second one. Culver bringing the ball up. Gets it to Holiday. Holiday calling for Okongwu. Gets a screen. Driving, stops, pops, misses. Grimes to rebound. Grimes working the dribble. Driving. And kicks out to McBride. McBride for 3. Got it! Deuce McBride for 3. 95-69. Holiday has the ball, looking for Bogdanovich, gets it to Okongwu. Okongwu gets it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich stepping around. Bogdanovich. Back step 3, off the mark. Barrett has the rebound. Barrett bringing the ball up. Barrett bump. Oh, stolen. Over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich driving, and he got fouled, missed, and he's headed to the line.
Before he shoots that free throw, you saw how McBride shot that three with confidence. He stood there. That's because he's playing more NBA time on the court. He's starting to play like he played in Westchester. When he is on the court with that time, he needed time on the floor.
I Kev, this game, I think, well, right now, number one, he plays well coming off of his defense. He needs a good defensive stop or two or something to happen for him to get more confidence because he wasn't looking at the rim before. Second thing is he has to start driving to the rim. Third thing is I can see the Knicks really investing in him because he just came from Westchester last night.
And the Three Stooges are sitting in attendance. Well, the reach around and the clueless the clueless president and the GM. Now, why is Randall coming back in here? Can he
prepare it? Donovich makes both free throws. 72-95. Quickly has the ball. Quickly pulls up jumper, misses, but Hartenstein cleans it up. 97-72.
Knicks imposing their will.
And a nice give and go. Kongu got 5, so he's heading to the line. Kongu hits the first free throw. 97-73. Mitchell Robinson comes in as Hartenstein sits down. Misses the second one. Ball don't lie. Quickly bringing the ball up. Randall over to Quickly. Over to Randall. Randall for 3. That's it in front of the rim. Bogdanovich bringing it up. Bogdanovich kicks it out. Holiday for 3. Got it. Knicks got to hit a bucket here. Quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly gets the screen. Quickly driving. Pivots. Fall away floater. Misses, but Robinson's there to clean it up. 99-76. The Hawks right now not blocking out on that second effort. They get it over to Holiday. Holiday kicks out to Bogdanovich. He faked the 3. Now kick out Holiday for 3. That's off the mark. Randall the rebound. Over to Deuce. McBride bringing the ball up. McBride driving. Pull up jumper. Off the mark for Robinson. Gets it. Kicks it out to Randall. Randall driving. Randall bumping. Jumper. And Jalen Johnson fouled out. And Knicks call timeout is when we come back from the timeout with 6:34 here left on the clock. Randall will be shooting free throws to extend the Knicks lead 99-76.
They're going to get to the century mark.
He's just got to hit these free throws, and that's not a given.
I know. Especially they've been hitting it all game. I know. Why is it that I'm not sitting here in a rocking chair or enjoying it? I don't know.
You want to know why? The Knicks have never been able to. Well, it's only been against one team, and that's been the Sacramento Kings. but the Knicks have never really been able to get like a 30 plus or a 40 plus point lead on another team. They get to the 20-point mark and they start to sputter here and there. And you can see it. There's some teetering and tottering. And you know that this bench unit is an offensive explosion away from having Trae Young come back in and feeling like he's cocky and he's the man.
6:34 here, 25-point lead. That's a tough one.
I mean, you got to make the Hawks throw the towel in. That's really it.
Yeah.
You make Nick McMillan throw the towel in, then we'll be good here.
Another 5-0 run should do it. What's up, Heel? Yeah, you're right on that one. Another run here and have him throw the towel in. Knicks are trying to do something they haven't done. I went 2 back-to-back home games.
Gotta clean up that home record. As we're returning back from commercial break. .3 lead here. Megan Fahey is here. Nestor Cortez. My guy, the guy. Harrison Bader is in the building.
He's a master.
Julius Randle is in the building.
Yeah, they're showing Nestor Cortez.
Nope, Randle to the line.
Why do they have to show this clown? The Jinx is in the building.
Randle hits the first one. Knicks hit the century mark. 100-76. Randle, 33 points, 16 rebounds. It's the second one, 101-76. So Aaron Holiday bringing the ball up for the Hawks. Holiday. I don't know who this guy is, number 0. And they kick it out. Griffin for 3 off the mark. McBride with the rebound. McBride. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving. Kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes in the corner, baseline. And what do they call? Loose ball foul against Grimes. Knicks with the disarray in the offense. So on the night tonight where Jalen Brunson struggled, the Knicks have been able to get it done, which is, rare considering how there's been so many wins here where in the beginning of the season we've asked, where would we be without Jalen Brunson? But then again, that's why you pay for a point guard of his caliber.
Yes. Normally he's the leader, and tonight on off night, but not hurting the Knicks. Usually he's the middle. He's in the catalyst and leading the Knicks here. He's the floor general, but not needed tonight. A rare night off for him, with statistically wise, but we'll take it.
So Brunson gets a screen. Brunson working, kicks it out. McBride takes a 3, drive in, kicks it out. Grimes for 3, got it. Grimes for 3. He's got 23 points. 104-78. And Randall bringing the ball up. 104 to 80. Brunson gets a screen, pulls up for three. That's off the mark. And Holiday working the dribble, kicks out to, I know who this guy is, and that guy, Krejci, draws a foul. He's heading to the line.
I agree with you. Don't stop the clock.
5 minutes here in the fourth. Joe Curry, I mean,
that'd be
Joe
nice.
Curry said that would have been nice, but at the same time, in order to hold the team under 80, they had to have been missing a lot of shots.
Let's see if we can hold them on the 100.
Yeah, as McBride has the ball, McBride driving, lobs it up, and Sims with the slam.
Squash.
106 to 81. And Griffin kicks it out to, I don't know who this guy is. Holiday. Back to Holiday. Over to 0.
That's Kaminsky.
And Aaron for 3. Misses. Randall with the 17th rebound. Brunson has the ball. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson kicks out. Grimes pulls up for 2. That's off the mark. And Svi Mikhailuk also had 35 points in that G League game. And Krejci misses the layup. Brunson over to Grimes. Grimes, and McBride comes up with the loose ball. So Knicks keeping the clock alive. 3:40 here is Brunson driving and through the hands of Grimes as he was cutting. And Svi Mikhailuk is coming into the game. Julius Randle sits down.
What? I've got a question to ask right after, but at the end of this game.
And Hawks call timeout. So you can ask your question.
I'm gonna say it in Spanish because it's gonna be a little poker. So viewer discretion, and if you have little kids, cover their ears. ¿Qué carajo did Cam Reddish do that he can't get on the damn court?
I mean, now that the Hawks are making the timeout and he's going to make some wholesale substitutions.
He's not coming in.
At this point, he's going to come in.
He's not coming in. He's not. He's sitting there with the towel. What? I don't know what in the world did he do not to play? Because it cannot be just one bad game. That one bad game that you bench him and you put him into a screw. No, I don't know. Something's behind the scenes that we got to find out what happened. Also, I wanted to bring up note that we have a timeout here. It's almost a year to the date. Where remember when Quentin Grimes had that wonderful game against Milwaukee in December? It reminds me from last season. Quentin Grimes. Hopefully he doesn't, and then he got hit with the damn COVID. He was out for a while, derailed him. So, hopefully Quentin Grimes this could build and he could just now excel, to the moon. We'll love to, this is the second year, right, Chef Dan?
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'd love to him to get an opportunity to play in the futures game. At least second year player in the All-Star game. Would like that.
Oh yeah. Just need to build.
To even think about that, but my practice, I want him to excel.
Yeah. But they've just got to build consistency, and right now, him being in the starting lineup allows for that to happen. And also, with about what 3:30 here left in the fourth, and it looks like both teams are making wholesale substitutions.
You're ahead.
We
I'm
got to
just on
get
a commercial break. You tell me, is he on the floor?
no. We're not. No. I'm just saying with that, I wanted to say we got to give credit where credit is due. Shortening up the rotation solved the problem that he was looking for.
It did. It did. It might not be happy. We might not be happy. Who's not in it?
We might be happy, but right now it's getting it done so far against certain teams like these two teams that have given us work back to back at home.
That's
So
what they're.
now
Yeah.
against some stiffer competition, what's going to happen? But right now we're hitting a low in the season where we're going to face the Charlotte Hornets next, and then after that is
We got Bulls coming up in
Bulls back to back.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some good teams now.
I mean, those teams right now are not playing good. So we got to wait until we face a better team. Like, we got to get back to facing some, I don't know, some West Coast contenders.
And the tongue bath that they're giving Randall right now on ESPN.
So, yeah, he's not on the court right now. And Sims gets the rebound over to Quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly working the dribble, kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes spinning. Grimes, gave it away. Over has the ball. I don't know who that guy is.
Comiskey.
And nice defensive play by Deuce McBride. 2:54 here left in the fourth.
Number 0 is Frank Comiskey, the former Phoenix Sun.
A Holiday. And they get it over to, I don't know who the guy is. And Kaminsky. Culver pulls up mid-range off the mark. Sims gets the rebound. 2:40 here left in the fourth. Grimes kicks it over to McBride. McBride driving, stops, kicks it to Sims. Sims floater, got it. Nice floater by Sims.
Looks like he's been working on that one.
108 to 81.
Wow, not even Fournier's get it
And
up.
Holiday, misses, but Culver cleans up. 108 to 83. 2 minutes here left. Quickly gets the screen and moving screen on Sims. So Grimes sits down. Hartenstein comes in.
Damn.
So Quickly bringing the ball up. 1:30 here left. Get it to Hartenstein. Over to Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk for three. Got it. 111 to 83.
I like that curl play from him, hitting that 3 off the curl. That was nice and stride.
Over misses. Hartenstein gets it over to Quickly. Quickly. Run in. Step through. Misses. And
There goes quickly. Almost got injured there, and I thought he was holding himself.
Minute left here. Holiday stops, pivoting. They get it back to Holiday. This game is pretty much over, Jedi.
Mm-hmm. It is pretty much in the bag here. They just
And they
playing
hit
off.
a three. Krejci hits it. 3-pointer. 111 to 86. Kylo over to quickly driving, and he got fouled, so he's heading to the line.
That Krejci for the Hawks, not bad player. You're right, May the 4th. You're absolutely right. I give you credit. You said it was going to be a rocking chair fourth quarter. I'm going to give you
Yep.
credit. Absolutely, you were absolutely on point there. But when you're a Knicks fan, you got to be a little bit skeptical of before you count your chickens before they're hatched. So, but you did
Yep.
call it. I know, Heel.
As quickly hits the first free throw. It's both free throws, 113 to 86. So almost stolen.
Indeed,
Krejci
nice.
over there. And Justin Holiday hits the three. 11 seconds left. And Knicks can just dribble it out here. Back-to-back wins at the Garden. Move within
Yes.
the one game. Move within the one game under 500, as I asked for. Kept them under 90 points. 113 to 89. So this definitely helps with the Knicks' defensive rating.
It did, and I know me and you. Well, me personally can say I'm not liking the fact Reddish is not playing and so forth and all that. But I got to give credit where credit's due to the Devil here. The team is playing better offensive defense. They're playing better defense, perimeter defense. That's what I meant. Their defense, they're playing much better on the perimeter. We're not seeing the ball, three ball there. They didn't give up a quarter where they scored over 30 points on the Knicks. So let's see if this is a trend that continues. Hornets, if I see a trend now in the next, right now that we're going to say this is 3 games. So we're going to go on a 3-game stretch. The Dallas, along with these 2 that just passed on these 2-game winning streak, give me another 2. Give me another 2 or 3 more games here. If they're continue playing the way they're playing, then I see Thibodeau have something there. You know what, I gotta, like I say, eat crow. And you know what? Maybe Reddish was an issue or whatever or so forth. Reddish is the poster child for the issue there, but I don't
mean,
know.
I don't think he's the issue
No, I
because
know. I know that.
remember he it's just shortening the rotation. That's really it. I think when
Exactly.
it just comes down to it at the end of the day, he just figures, yo, I just need a certain number of guys, certain people need a certain number of minutes in order to truly be effective in the way that they can be. So that's the way I'm shortening the rotation.
Right.
Like it is what it is because like we know he loves Derrick Rose, yet Derrick Rose is falling victim to being benched.
Right. Right. Also,
Can't
then one of my thing that I'm asking though, when there's injuries, go ahead and insert the next man up. You don't have to run Julius Randle to the ground playing him out all this and super amount of minutes.
You're absolutely right. Another thing too is, I mean, as much as we say, he that he doesn't like Cam Reddish. Remember when Cam Reddish was playing very good defense and helping us out, he immediately elevated him to the starting lineup. He gave him merited of what he earned. Like we all remember you and me discussed man, we don't know if this move is quickly enough for him, and he did play some good minutes, but also he gave us sometimes some diminishing minutes.
Yeah.
there is a role for Cam Reddish on this team. It's just right now we have to shorten the rotation to get to at least get to 500.
Yeah,
We've got
hopefully
to
he
get to
continues.
500 and take advantage and be a competing team.
Hopefully he continues to work and be ready when the time comes to get tapped on his shoulder. He goes in there like a bat out of hell. Remember, he's on a contract year, so he wants to get paid, man. That's why,
Yeah.
hopefully that doesn't lead to frustration. He wants to get paid, and I don't blame him.
Not only that, but I think like there's specifically two opponents that we face in the Eastern Conference that I know that as much as I love Deuce McBride, I do not want him playing those games. And these opponents are Miami and Toronto.
We haven't played them yet, and they will be
I haven't
coming
played
up.
either of those
Toronto's
teams yet.
coming up soon. Toronto's coming up at
Toronto's
the end of the
coming up
month.
soon, and he's had like Deuce McBride had his worst game against Toronto, and I remember Toronto was killing us just off of their length. So that's a matchup that I definitely want to see Cam Reddish on this team for. And Miami's another. Well, Miami. I know McBride. He's had some good games against Miami, helping out, but Miami is a very shifty team in the beginning of this of the season. If anything, I would want Cam Reddish and his defensive tangibles on the court for the Knicks.
Another team is the one that we're playing up next, the Hornets. Reddish proved to be very valuable the last matchup. You got guys like Kelly Oubre, who's that slasher, where Barrett, that combination. I remember that combination of Barrett and Reddish together played really well against the Hornets, back and forth, their length and their wings place. But we shall see here. We shall see Friday night for the Knicks. I know. Joe Curry, I kind of was intrigued by that one. I'll be honest with you. That was a pretty one. Trade all three, Reddish, Barrett, see if you get Ingram. I'll listen. I personally, be honest with you, I kind of will listen to that. I kind of want them on New York, but at this point, I would just wanted to entertain that. I know you put that up there. We'll think about that. But before we get going, because we were kind of working in the AM. Let's just continue winning. We're winning basketball. We're winning basketball at home, and we wait and see. The way I feel right now, I gotta wait and see. I can't get too excited. I know it's a 2-game winning streak at home. I just can't get excited right now, Chef Dan. I just don't want to. It's like a person who doesn't want to get hurt again or let down.
No, I understand. We just have to, just pace ourselves.
Absolutely, it's a long season. It's a
Some
long
like
season.
we have to know that this team, like so far, what they've given us, we have to know that this team gives us pause for concern a lot of times, and they can't be trusted unless they give us this consistently.
Right. And the thing is, this team is 1 game under 500. I mean, and we're acting like this team is 5 to 6 games under 500, and only 1 game under 500 because and the thing I think what frustrates us because we've seen the potential where they could be at least they should really have the Cleveland Cavaliers record. I think they were like 13-8, 13-7, something around there. A couple like 6 games over. That's what we think the Knicks should be, but you are what your record said.
Yep.
Yeah,
So gotta take it from here.
with that said, guys, thank you so much. Again, we appreciate everyone watching along with us, being with us here. Always seeing you guys each and every night for the watch along. So thanks again. The Knicks win. So we leave it on a really happy note. We're not disappointed. They won, and they won at home, and that's the case. That's the case there. So for myself, Shet Dan, have a blessed night. We'll see you Friday night for the Knicks. Return to the Knicks for the Charlotte Hornets. They're going to Charlotte, North Carolina, in a road game, and we'll be back on it. We're gonna grind it. We love this team, and we're gonna be here to try to continue to enjoy or suffer. But that's why there's Johnny Walker for it. But again, thank you guys. So we'll see you next time. Peace.